Hola people. Hello. Hi. Welcome. What's up? Good afternoon, I should say. I am getting ready to do our Deviant daily, but I got inspired. I was going through my memories on the Deviant Witch page, and some formulas popped up. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just get on here? Well, hello, Jade. Welcome. Why don't I just get on here? And I mean, a lot of the links and stuff are just not working anymore. So I'm like, I can get on here. I can share a formula, and we can have fun. We can spend some time together and have some fun before we have even more fun doing our Deviant daily. So I'm going to share with you a formula that I called Esmeralda. Let me do this. Watch. Look what I made it, like a nifty graphic for you. You don't have to stare at my beautiful face. We can do this. Look at this. Look at it. So cute. Look at me go. My graphics are getting a little better as time progresses, so yay for that. So you can look at the ingredient list and why you need it and all that shit. But really, this formula, it's called Esmeralda Love Spell. I especially if you knew me a while ago, I love magic. I love magic. I love you know anything associated with love magic. There's so many different things that we can do with it. We can work with it. It's just fun. And it's one of like our gifts as witches. Like love, it's for us, you know what I mean? And so a lot of people shy away from it. Oh, you can't do love magic. And they a lot of people, a lot of witches are such, have their brooms up their asses be for just love anything. And it's like, this is so much fun though. Like, it doesn't mean you have to have a specific person. You can have many. You can attract whatever you want, right? And it can be for yourself too. Like, don't think that self-satisfaction and self-love isn't a thing, y'all. But really, this formula is to call in love. But it tackles love from sorry, I'm really excited. Let me calm down. But it really tackles love from various aspects. So this is great to call in like all sorts of love. And it influences love, influences that all sorts, like all areas of one's life. Uh, well, hello, Yoli. Hola. Welcome. But yes, people, but really, it's a great formula to work with that will allow one to call in love, to call in again love, general love, as well as like very intense, like spicy, sexual, sensual love, lusty love, right? Beautiful, like unconditional and sort of companionship type of love energy as well. So that's why I sort of like played with this a little bit, because it tackles love from many different directions. And so, well, hello, Raylene. No, no, not late. You're on time. I'm here. We're just started talking about love. And so let me just read to you the ingredients list. I'm not going to tell you why I have everything here, because it is my formula, but I'm going to share with you some of the things. Cinnamon sticks. I prefer cassia. Sticks. But again, work with what you have and what you are able to acquire, right? So cinnamon sticks, and I like cinnamon in love. I like cinnamon in love because for many reasons. Cinnamon is just very attraction oriented. I also like it because it has like a sweet and spicy sort of like vibe. Hello, Diane. Welcome. So with love work, it's like, okay, cinnamon, it stands for like success, and it's luxurious and beautiful, unless you're allergic, you know what I mean? But if you're allergic, don't incorporate it. But it's also great for to boost love, to boost compassion and heart connection, and it has enough spice to make things sort of like move a little faster, but not so fast. Like with cayenne like just burns it, like boom, let's let's get in, like let's do it, right? And cinnamon has enough spice to kind of like move things a little faster, but at a pace that is healthy. Okay, so that's why I like cinnamon. And I know a lot of you hate the patchouli. I know you do. And I would say I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're allergic, but I love it. I love it. I love patchouli. But if you're allergic, if you hate it, don't include it. Um, but patchouli is very earthy, very, very earthy. And it tackles love in a very grounded nature, a very like body positive. Let's share, let's experience, let's find the luxury, the dessert of life, right? Through our connection, maybe through our bodies. Who knows? No judgment. But it's through connection. Okay, and that's another one of the reasons why I have patchouli here. Dittany, I love dittany to call on the spirits. I love dittany in love magic to sort of like call the spirits of love to the formula to work with us when we're formulating. I have calendula. Do you say calendula or calendula? Because I've heard it pronounced both ways. And, you know, so I don't know. Calendula, whatever you want to say. Pink roses. Pink roses. I like the pink roses here in this formula because pink is really great for like the heart. Pink is really great for like compassion, unconditional love, and also familial love. I don't want you to get it twisted, but familial love is really great to incorporate in something like this because you want to have a connection. Again, depending on what you're activating here and what you want to focus on, you want a connection that is going to be maybe family oriented, or you want a love that is not just going to be like hot sex, right? Or really great connection on a different levels. You want it kind of to like blend all of it. You want a really great experience again, and that's why I have pink roses. It offers what we need here, and it's really great. It's great for like conversation and friendship, right? Lavender, I like lavender. I love roses. I do. I like lavender in this as well because lavender is inviting. It's soothing. Because sometimes when we have love work, it can get it can get great. Sex isn't bad, no, not at all. Like I said, it just depends on what you want out of the blend, but that's why it covers many bases so you can focus on certain things to make it more of something. But I think that great sex also comes with a sort of like some sort of pink rose experience as well. Like if you have a little bit of that, it just helps blend it out. So there's more, right? And lavender I like because it's sweet, it's inviting, it's attractive. It also invites really good spirits to the mix. I like lavender here to promote, genuine love, to promote like a really great connection. Um, and then we have tribulus and horny goatweed, and those are really good for like sex. Those are really good to motivate. Those are really good to like boost energy here. So you want that boost out of like your love work to call in love. I really want. I'm snapping. I really want that love in my life, and it's going to be a really great like passionate love, and it's going to be very intoxicating and attractive, but healthy at the same time. And so I really found was the kicker here. I really enjoyed the way Eyebright felt with this formula when I was working it. I love Eyebright for this sort of understanding. There's a fucking fly in here. Oh my goodness. I don't love flies. I don't. Sorry. They need to go. Why? Why? Why do they do this to me? It's always the one. no matter what. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. But Eyebright I really enjoy because it has this connection to divinity. It has this connection to clairvoyance, to seeing very clear and seeing beyond. And so when we're working a love, love spell, love magic, whatever it is, I find being able to see clearly very beneficial, very, very beneficial, very helpful, because we don't want to be blind, right? We don't want to be blind. We don't want to miss any sort of red flags. We want to be very aware of what we're getting ourselves into. And so Eyebright helps to connect ourselves to the gods, as well as to see clearly in what we're doing and to be very clear of heart in what we want out of whatever experience, right? And so I like Eyebright for many things, but that is one of the reasons why. And I have like garnet sand, and so I added this to my mix, some ground garnet, which I really love. I do. And now I'm saying love. I'm like, oh shit, everything is love. But ground garnet, I appreciate red garnet, because it just makes me like, it's my birthstone, but it's also, I love it. It's beautiful. It's very it's just very luxurious, and it invites like a really healthy and strong connected love vibe, right? And goldenrod you can add if you want. If you don't want it, don't add it. It's one of those things that can be, it helps with it helps with getting things up. It helps with getting your this love working up and this love energy up, and helping keep this thing sort of like erect, right? And that's why I have goldenrod here. I like it for it's working with the other aspects of this blend to help keep things in motion and help keep things up where they need to be, and for it to flow really well. Okay. And now I will say, again, if you have any thoughts, any questions, feel free to express yourself. Feel free to ask questions. But I don't want to give away everything. But I will say it is really up to you to decide how you want to make this. Like if you want to use essential oils and make an oil, or if you just want to do a lot of dry bits, do that. I do a blend of both. I use essential oils. I'll make an oil. I'll use essential oils for some, and then dry parts for the others, or herb infused oils for some, and dry parts for others. So I've done it various ways, and I like them. It just depends on what you need. And so I'm going to say with this, remember to make it yours. Focus, like when you're blending, always communicate with the spirits of what you're working with. Always say, this is my intention. We're here to make a love, a love formula. We're here to focus on love, focus on, and with the emphasis of lust, or with the emphasis of self-love, self-acceptance. But this is a love formula. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for showing up and helping me to create this, right? So always make it yours. Always focus on activating the love you seek, and tackle it from all angles. Tackle it from, the type of love you want, and boost it with a little bit of passion, or lust, or excitement and adventure and healthiness, right? Wellness. So tackle it from all angles and focus on how it all makes you feel, and let that flow through you as you create the blend. That's like so important when you're formulating, when you're creating something. You want to feel the energy, you want to feel the magic course through you, and you want to know that you're activating this stuff, like it's working really well. And you have that coursing through you as you imbue the blend with its power. You activate it, you call forth the powers of the cinnamon and patchouli and dittany, and the calendula. You activate all of that. You're calling it forth to surface for this purpose of love. Does that make sense? So and that's what will set your work apart from anyone else. Not that we're comparing, but it will make your work much more potent, because you know that you're doing the things to really connect with the blend. Okay. um And now, just some ideas. You can get that blend and you can make it, like, if you want to be very, very specific, you can make it, what am I trying to say? You can make it on a Friday, which is ruled by Venus, love, beauty, art, sex, all kinds of wonderful things. So yeah, the hour or the day of Venus, which is Friday. If you want to get very specific, you can start it during the hour of Venus, very, very specific with love. The hour of Venus would be really, really good. Another really good day, I think, would be Sunday, which is, blessed by the sun, to give success and love and that solar power if you'd like. But I would probably do, like, if you're gonna do Sunday, I would probably still do it in the hour of Venus. But just these are extras, right? These are things to enhance the work that you do. So whatever it is, and if we're calling in love, we really want to focus on love. We want to maybe work with the waxing phase of the moon, correct? Because we want to grow, we want to expand, we want to receive, like, this fullness, right? We want to be or have our hearts full, and so many things can be said, but I'm not going to go there. But yeah, the waxing phase of the moon would be really good, a really good time, a really great time. If you want to tackle this from the standpoint of, I want a love blend so I can start focusing on, like, releasing old and toxic programming that holds me back from experiencing love, you might want to add the sort of filter. Like, you might want to do this blend during, like, the waning phase of the moon, because as the moon wanes, there's a decrease in the light, there's a decrease in stuff, and so we're releasing, we're banishing, right? And so this might be a good time, like, during the waning phase, like, okay, I want to, I have issues when it comes to love, y'all. Like, I have issues, and so maybe I need to work through those issues. And I have some trust issues, I have some blah blah blah, and so I'm going to, make this blend because I do want love in my life, but I also want to take the time to release, like, that programming. I'm doing the things right, and so maybe I want the inspiration, the added blessing of the waning phase of the moon to help me with that. Does that make sense? Why we would work with the waning and why we would work with the waxing. Hopefully, I explained that okay. But yeah. And anything that really stands out to you, like, whatever, like, crystal, stone, curio that you associate with love, um use that to charge your blend. I love charging. I love charging things. I charge everything. But take your blend, place it in a sacred space that you have, and you can grid that blend with crystals. You might want to use you could just, work with my favorite, which is simply clear quartz, right? Clear quartz is awesome for amplification, boosting of power. Another thing that I would use to boost, like, sometimes I'll take, like, pieces of dragon's blood and I'll put it in to, like, enhance the power. I'll use it to charge. I don't have dragon's blood in this formula, but I would utilize it to charge the formula. I would push the essence of dragon's blood into it to make it to charge it with. So yeah, you can use garnet as well to charge, clear quartz. Um, if you're looking for more of, like, a subtle, maybe a friendship, and more of, like, a gentle type of love, and maybe a familial sense, like an allyship, a friendship, or someone to talk to, I might charge it with rose quartz. But I will say, if you're looking, and again, we're just being honest here, but if you're looking to get fucked or fuck or whatever, you're looking for that spice, that passion, no judgment. But if you're looking for that, I probably would not utilize rose quartz, because rose quartz can kind of, like, lessen the intensity, lessen the fire. The rose quartz is very powerful, but it has a very specific vibration that's not necessarily hot and bothery, right? So I might not do that. I'm trying to think of other crystals that won't be so complicated to get, but yeah, clear quartz is probably your best, and most accessible to get. Yeah, but yeah, just anything, like anything that you can think of. It's your craft, it's your practice, and so you get to decide like what makes sense for you. Use it to charge the blend, and then again, if you want to make it an oil, you can use the oil like to dress a candle. If you want to cast a love spell, you could simple love spell. Just take a red candle if you're more like hot and spicy love, but I would use like a blend of red and pink if you want like a more like not tame, but you want a love that's not just about the sex, right? You want something that's just that's a little more, and that's fine. I might incorporate a pink candle with that. um Yes, definitely perfect for Venusian work. Let me do this. See? Absolutely. And y'all, you can utilize like symbols like I was gonna say I have a phallus. Well, yeah. No, I have a phallic like crystals or oh shit, like little curios. You can like little penises. Yes, I do. I do have like little penises running around the damn house. You can use those in charging the blend, or like vulva. You can use anything, anything that you want. So depending on your preference of attraction, if you're doing this for like to attract a certain type of person, you can utilize that in the blend that you work. You can use everything. Like it don't matter. It's really up to you. You know what fits within your life and what you desire. Okay, make it yours. And love is so personal. We all want love, but we all want different things, and that's delicious. That's exciting, and it makes things so much fun. So yeah, you could dress like a red candle. You can put like the Venus symbol on the candle. You can put different sigils on the candle if you'd like, and dress it with this blend. If you make it more of a powder, you can maybe take some oil, like a love drawing oil if you want, put it on the candle, and then like lightly dust your candle, y'all. Be very smart about what you do. Lightly dust. You don't want to cover your candle, like suffocate the candle in all this dry shit and then, blow the house up, because that's not cute. You can't get love if, you blew the house up. It's just not, that's not okay. You see a lot of really beautiful candles that just have a lot of shit all over them, and that's just a fire hazard. It really is. So yeah, lightly dust, like lightly oil, like lightly lube the candle up, and then lightly dust the candle with your powdered blend. Okay. Or even you don't even have to dust the candle. You can do like a circle, or even like how fun. You can even do like the shape of a heart around your candle. That way you don't have any dry shit all over your candle. Okay? So you can maybe do a little symbol around the candle and have the candle at the center. If let's say if it's been, I'm trying to think of different things. If you have questions, please ask them, but I'm just trying to make sure I cover enough. I gave you the formula and what it's used for, and a little bit about why we use some of the things in the formula, and different ways to charge it. um Another thing, like if it's been a while, let's say you've had a dry spell, that's okay. But let's say I kind of want to attract something. I really want to bring some a love to me, but I it's been a while and I'm having a hard time, and I don't really know. There's obstacles, right? You can add an orange candle. Okay, you can an orange is really great for opening the pathway. So maybe add an orange candle to your work, and with the orange candle, you can dress it like with a road opener of sorts. But there's so many ways. There's so many ways, and that's what I like to do. Is like I like to provide like a formulation, but your craft is so personal, and it's up to you to kind of blend it the way you want, and then you can use it in various ways. Like, what do I really want to call in? This is great for like spell bags, to draw love. Really great for spell bags. This could even be this is more so for adults. Like if you wanted to make this for kids, like for self-love, for to boost confidence and for self-love, I would definitely leave out the goldenrod, horny goatweed, tribulus, but I would keep everything else in. But for like if you have children, you want to kind of add love energy to them, and more like familial love and self-love and acceptance, I would leave out, like I said, you might even leave out the patchouli. If you do patchouli, maybe just a light hit of it, but more pink roses and lavender, and some eyebright, but definitely leave out the tribulus, horny goat weed, and goldenrod. See, another variation. But there's so many ways to work it, and it's your practice. Um, that's funny. You don't have to like that many, do you? I try not to light so many candles because a bitch gets hot. Like in my space, it's so tiny, and it just all that heat. Oh goodness. So that's the formula. I think expressed a few ways to work it, and how to charge it, why we use it. So if you have any last minute questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to take a little break and get ready to do our Deviant Daily. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this formula. And when you work it, if you alter it, that's cool too. Let me know. Let me know how you like it. Let me know what you think. Uh, there's so many ways to have fun with it, and don't shy away from love magic. Really don't. Like again, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be with a person. It could be between you and yourself. Like love is important in our lives. Love is so beautiful, and the love of self, like self love, is the most. It is the most, and I think that more of us need that. And the more that we explore the way we love and how we love and what it means to us, I feel like the more that we bring healing to our lives, but the world around us as well. And we just need more of that right now. So definitely enjoy it. If you liked this video and you want more of these videos, always let me know. Another thing is, check out the links in the description to see how you can support these videos and future videos. Now, since you don't have questions, I'm going to go get ready for our next video, which is going to be our Deviant Daily. And if you're watching a recording, feel free to comment and let me know any questions you might have. Again, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you in just a few minutes, okay? Take care.